Hello everyone. In this session we are going to discuss about shell command line processing. Command line processing. We have seen how the shell uses a read to process input lines. It deals with single quote, double quotes and the backslash. It separates lines into words according to delimiters in the environment variable IFS. It assigns the word to shell variable. We can think of this process as a subset of the things that shell does when processing command lines. We have touched up command line processing throughout this session in this book or the session. Now is good time to make the whole thing explicit. Each line that the shell reads from the standard input or a script is called a pipeline. It contains one or more commands separated by 0 or more pipe characters. For each pipeline, it reads the shell breaks it up into commands, sets up the input output for the pipeline. Then it does the following for each command. Steps in command line processing. In the steps, it first splits the command into tokens that are separated by fixed set of meta characters. First step is it splits the commands into tokens that are separated by the fixed set of meta characters such as space, tab, new line, semicolon, open bracket, close bracket, less than, greater than, and substitution and ampersand. Type of tokens include words, keywords, input-output redirectories, and semicolons. Second step is check the first token of each command to see if it is a keyword with no quotes or backslashes. If it is an opening keyword such as if and other control structures, openers function, the flower bracket or normal bracket, then the command is actually a compound command. The shell sets things up internally for compound command, reads the next command and starts the process again. If the keyword is not a compound command opener, example, it is a control structure or middle like then else or do or end like if or done or logical operator, the shell signals as a syntax error. The third step is it checks the first word of each command against the list of aliases. If a match is found, it substitutes the alias definition and goes back to step 1. Otherwise, it goes to step 4. This scheme allows recursive aliases to allow aliases for keywords to be defined. Example, aliases as long as is equals to while or aliases procedure is equals to function. This step is used to check the first word of each command against the line of the aliases. Fourth step, it substitutes the user home directory, that is $home for the tilde character if it is at the beginning of the word. So it substitutes the home directory for the tilde character if it is at the beginning of the word. Substitutes user home directory for tilde user. To obscure variation on this, the shell substitutes the current directory plus, that is $pwd presently working directory, and tilde plus and previous directory for tilde minus. Tilde substitution occurs at the following places. Has the first unquoted character of a word on the command line. After the is equals to in a variable, assignment, and after any the colon in the value of the variable assignment. The equals is used in the variable assignment after any colon in the value of the variable assignment. For the word part of the variable substitution of from dollar variable OP word is used. And the fifth step is performs parameter variable substitution for any expression that starts with a dollar sign. If an expression that starts with a dollar sign performs the variable substitution at the parameter substitution for that expression, and does command substitution for any expression of the form. It does the command substitution for any expression of the form, that is dollar string or string. Seventh step is it evaluates the arithmetic expression for the form dollar string. And it performs, eighth step is it performs the process substitution if that feature is compiled into the shell on your system support. Ninth step is perform the brass expansion if that feature is compiled into the shell. If the feature is compiled into the shell, perform the brass expansion. Next, 10th step is takes the part of the line that resulted from parameter, command and arithmetic substitution and splits them into word again. This time it uses the character in $ifs as a delimiter instead of set of the meta characters in the step 1. Normally, successive multiple input occurrence of characters in IFS acts as a single delimiter, which is what you want to expect. This is true only for white space characters such as space, such as giving the space, tab, like that. For non-white space characters, that is not true. For example, when reading the colon separated fields of etc. password to successive colons delimits an empty field. For example, if is equals to colon, while read name, password, UID, GID, full name, home directory shell, do and done to get this behavior with the white space limited fields. For example, where tab characters delimits each field. Put two successive instances of the delimiter character into IFS. KSHS ignores any inherited environment values of IFS. Upon startup, it sets the value of IFS to the default of the space tab and the new line. 11th step is to performs the file name generation a.k.a wildcard expansion for any occurrence of the special characters like star, question mark and the pair of the square brackets. It also processes the regular expression operators that we saw in, uses the first word as the command by looking up its location. According to the rest of the list, has a special built-in command, then has a function, then has a regular built-in command, and finally has a file in any of the directories in the $path. And the 13th step is runs the command after setting up the input-output redirections and other such things. This is about this session. In this session, we discussed what is in command line processing, what we have to do in the command line processing and the steps to follow the command line processing. So, we have some nearly 13 steps, split the command into tokens and checks for the tokens of the each command. Check the first word of the command against the list of aliases. Substitutes the user in home directory name for the tilde character if it is at the beginning of the word. Perform the character parameter substitution. Does the command substitution. Evaluate the expression. Perform the process substitution. perform the brass expansion and takes the part of the line that results from the parameter and performs the file generation, uses the first word command by looking at its location according to the rest of the list, and run the command after setting up the input output redirection and the other such things. This is about this session. Thank you.